Hey guys, this time I'm gonna get closer to the camera. Then I'm gonna shut my whole face off, and I'm just gonna brag about what I'm doing on the internet right now. We're Wednesday, September 10th, 10 o'clock, basically 9:51. I'm sitting on the internet here. PM. I'm sitting on the internet here and just watching some websites and just browsing the most boring video I've ever done. Actually, what I'm doing is I'm testing if it's gonna crash or if it's gonna lag if I browse on the web, if I just load my CPU, the CPU of my laptop, if it's gonna have any repercussions then. What I should try as a website is probably Bloomberg. Now this website is a fucking website, man. Business, finance, like I don't understand shit, I'm no economist, I don't know about business, finance, but fuck, they have articles like about Russia invading Ukraine, all this kind of stuff, like current news, United Nations sanctions, and all this kind of stuff. You can just read, and the best part, you can comment and you can fucking troll in the comments. If you'd like to. I also do it when I'm drunk sometimes, but when you're drunk you don't really have the leverage to be able to say the same thing. So for example, European Union threats over Russia sanctions amid fragile Ukraine truce. Now this article has already 11 comments, and last one I posted got two upvotes from one guest vote, anonymous and veteran. What I say is getting worse every day. People have lost their minds over this conflict. Kind of like brag. Like, was you gonna, like, what kind of comment you gonna get from this? What kind of upvote and such? And yeah, I got a couple. Then yeah, I'm gonna go on this website because whatever. I explain it to you right now. After this, we got Russos. Now this guy is a Russian blogger, and of course he writes in Russian. He writes things about the Moscow metro. He writes things about political. No, I'm wrong. Not political. No. He doesn't go into politics, but he writes things about like the life of Moscow, like I don't know, bikers, like cyclists, right? Riding bikes on a highway, right in the middle of a highway, and people commenting to that, and then building of the metro, the subway, people commenting to that, and then other stuff with people commenting to that. Like the last post, he got 760 comments from the bicycle guy. He just uploaded a picture of a guy in the middle of a highway riding somewhere, and he was in a car and took a picture from his ass. Sorry, I'm not supposed to speak on the screen. Spit on the screen. That was it. Speed on the screen. Anyway, yeah, that's it. So took a picture and commented on it. 800 posts. Comments. 800. It's like 8 pages of blah 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 blah. Blah blah was like on page 2, and then just stopped. And I said, it's not for me anymore. It's Russia. I don't live there. I live in Canada. So, but I'm just, for the sake of it, I'm just gonna see if someone replied to my shit, like initial one. I'm just gonna move the screen because I think you don't really see my beautiful face like this. So beautiful. All right. Holy fuck, they got the scrapes of. Ooh, someone did. But the time I'm recording, I'm not gonna reply. But what he said, sickly Canadian immigrant, go fuck yourself. Don't bark from your Montreal hack hole. That's what he replied to me, but anyway, I was trolling, so I'm proud of myself and such, but jobless, not working, losing money. Not funny. Yeah, and then there's another website. Google, well, you know what Google is. Our transport. This is a basic forum about discussion on Moscow subway, which I like a lot. and I like a lot to come there. Actually, I've been blocked 16 times for trolling, for not coping in for my Asperger's. Been, well, maybe not 16, but maybe 10 for sure. I just don't remember. It's been 4 years. Every time I go there, I end up having percentage, which is like moderation block, and the more it gets, just the worse. I just end up not going there anymore. But I visit, because you can always bypass with a proxy IP address and visit, and that's what I do. Then you got Hotmail. Then you got this lead website I'm gonna talk about, which is called Dead Homer Society. Now, this website is about how the guy calls it Zombie Simpsons, but that's actually like the prolongation of the Simpsons show beyond season 12, where it has gotten so just boring and tedious that the guy had to comment on it. But he didn't start back in 2001. He started it 5 years ago, I think. And he comments on how shitty it is and compares it to the previous Simpsons of the 90s. And then he just he posts quotes of the day, to which I reply, and then somebody gets replied about the animation, I guess, because I said makes me feel old. Think about how long ago. Yeah, because season 1 he got fucking 25 years back. It's true. And so then he got any other quotes, but sometimes he posts like a long post about links from the internet and just stuff he took from the forums. He copy pasted and kind of different opinions, to sprawl an opinion, to have people to comment and maybe have a discussion on his website. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm not saying it's good, it's just his way of doing things, and sometimes I read them, sometimes I don't. But there's a fucking load of quotes that I go sometimes into, and I like to troll there too, so with me as a persona, knows like this and somebody anyway. So that's on the website. It's deadhomersociety.com if you want to find it. After, what else have you gotten? What is this? Okay, YouTube. Apparently, that's where I put my videos. Now on YouTube, I have a couple of channels I like to visit. I like to watch car crash compilations about actually happening in Russia. It's like a kind of like montage of car crashes, either recorded by the drivers or recorded by third parties, but actually happening in the sphere of car cam recording, because in Russia I have a lot of camcorders installed in cars, and just none of them are like ogreish or like really ugly or like tragic. People don't put that on YouTube and it gets deleted pretty much fast. So they're just crashes, just people bumping into each other, cars gets turned over but everybody survives, and like animals jumping on the road, fucking drunk naked people jumping on the road. That's it. It's a lot of swearing, I like that. It's like every video is like 7 to 10 minutes long. It's posted and uploaded weekly by a certain guy named Slan Ltd. Ltd for limited, and Slan is just SLEN. You can find him Slan Ltd, and then you can just have a look if you want. Now, on our website is this guy doing Simpsons. It's like Simpsons, but it's like summaries of the Simpson episodes with a lot of swearing and fucking shit, and how the guy hates the show. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, he has a really good voiceover. He can really get all the voices from all the actors in the show. I don't know what he's doing on YouTube. This guy should be doing businessman running as an actor, as a voice actor, and just not wasting his life. But then when he says he got a job, I don't know what he does as a job. But apparently I don't think he's using his talent in the right way. But this guy, once every 2-3 weeks, he got those little Simpsons things going there, and it's cool. No, really, I'm just thinking about it on my shoulder, but it's cool. I like it. I like it because it's funny. Yeah. So then we got Wikipedia. A lot of fun to have in there if you know what to do. If you know how to not be a stupid vandal and get blocked in the same day, but you know, rephrase articles, add little parts. This is actually the goodwill I'm doing, so you don't think that I'm a completely bad or shitty person. Even if I think so myself, I'm still doing some good. And so I go to Wikipedia and edit articles that I find to my liking. Of course, I don't source anything. I like to rewrite stuff. Then sometimes I get reverted. I go back, we start an edit war, and then it just sends nowhere because the guys warring they don't really want me to undo their edits, and I don't want to undo mine, so it just sends in no way. But sometimes it works well, so I end up doing pretty good article changes. Then we got Facebook, which I'm not on, but in case you should know, I'm gonna say only this because I don't like to get it on private, but I have a clone, I use to go to kind of spy on my former friends on Facebook and some people I know, check photos and get on with their lives. I mean, see how they're doing, updates and such. But I'm not the Facebook guy anymore. I used to be a huge Facebook fan. I used to go there and chat. I don't do that anymore. There's a Russian version of Facebook which is called Vkontakte, and it's also there too, but I use it even rarely. It's like the last one on my list. I'm just covering it now, so we get to the end with the others that I have left. So that's it. Just Facebook standard link. Then I get SoundCloud, which is my own page for creating, uploading music tracks. You should know I'm a big music fan. I do big music, electronic dance, fucking mimicking like the current craze that goes commercial, except I'm not commercial. I don't make money out of this because I'm stupid, because I cannot make money. I can just shit and sit on welfare. But I'm doing tracks, and even those tracks are not that good because I'm fucking lazy. But just letting you know I do them, and I get maybe 700 plays since past 2 years, since 2012 when I created my account. That's it. I got I got 10 tracks in there because before I had more, but I deleted them. I only have 10 right now, and I don't even think I have 10. I think I have 9, but I got 30, 40. Some tracks got 100, some tracks got 2. It's like 1-2 tracks, but the rest of them is just 35, 40 plays, and 3-5 favorites, and 1 repost in a while, now and then. That's it. If you'd like to find me on SoundCloud, the link to search is Kenmore Music, but actually it's Kenneth, right? Kenneth Mornington, which is MORRINGTON, or Kenmore Music. Kenmore is like the houseware brand, right? Kenmore, but you write more as in more, like this face with Nicolas Cage, like more, MOAR, and then music in one word. And I got some tracks there. Then I really rarely go to this website now. It's called Left Lane News. It's about cars. It's on the same platform as Bloomberg. You got Disqus, Comments, and they're actually related through the same platform, but it's the same basic stuff. They just write articles and you can comment. A lot of stupid humor I find weird there. I don't understand about US cars. I should care more about Canadian cars. That I just sometimes rate and comment, but right now it's getting very rarely, like very rarely. And the last thing is a Russian website called Yandex. It's like index, but with a ya, like we have the letter ya in Russian, which is a reverse R, which I'm just gonna write an R, but my camera's gonna reverse it to the ya. This website is just used for translations. Sometimes when I talk to other people on the web, I like to translate information. It's not because I don't understand the language, but to better get some verbs and use them, and so I use this website. He's on the last on the list, which means I maybe use it once every 3 days. Yeah, so that's it. That's about it. And I'm gonna do a bonus website review cover for you. Because this one I don't have it on the list, but I think it's important. It's called Wikimapia. Just gonna open it at the same time. .org. Now, this what it is a Russian version of. Actually, it's a map version of Wikipedia that just shows a satellite Google image, and people can add places and describe them and add comments to these places. Like you can just outline a house and say, this is my house, this is the White House, this is the shit house people live in here, and just write comments in there, comment it and edit and put categories. But I'm saying Russian because it was created by a couple of Russian programmers, I think, or students, or very good AutoCAD users, I don't know. And then you can just go there and do the same thing as Wikipedia. It's the same principle. But I like this website because I can add things, and I actually contributed a lot on the Quebec section. On Stansted, when I used to live in Stansted, and when I was the inspector, I did a couple of those things. I just added up places, added descriptions, and added pictures. You can also add photos there. Right now, I don't go a lot there on Stansted. I basically remain in Montreal and Moscow, and even Moscow, I don't do it right now very often. I do Montreal, and it's a fun place. I like it. I like that website. I mean Montreal too, but I like that website. It's you can have some fun sometimes. You can also have some fun when you're drunk. To create stupid contours, outlines that don't exist, and have people delete them. It's just fun. But I've got blocked for this a couple of times too. That's it. That's it, folks. That's what we get for tonight. So now we'll see how the fucking shitload face camera has recorded all of this. And to you, I wish you a good night, or whatever the fuck the time of day, time of day. I don't know the word in English for this. Is for you. I just wish you good continuation of that time of day, or night, or evening, or morning. That's it. We'll see how it recorded, because right now I'm looking on the screen on myself. Now I look at you. Now I look at myself. Now I look at you. But anyway, it's been 17 minutes. What the fuck, man? I can't even talk. I can't even make a fucking resume for 10 minutes. I got 17 minutes I wasted. Oh shit, man. Could have been doing music. Funny character faces. Okay, I'm off. What the fuck is this? A couple of horns like a fucking poppy shit? What the hell is that shit? What the fuck?